The world of Sonic the Hedgehog has been thrust into a not-so-dark, not-so-stormy hard-boiled detective story that probably nobody saw coming. Follow Sonic and the intrepid Chaotix Detective Agency as they take on their biggest case yet. This high-flying, action-packed adventure will take them across the world, fighting for every clue they can find. It's one heck of a tale, which is good, because this story might be the only thing that can save their lives.
No. Well, if that's all, I can just dispose of you.
Wait, what?
All will be revealed in Sonic the Hedgehog presents The Chaotix Case Files. Listen now, wherever you get your podcasts.
When the Chaotix are on the case.
Most people don't realize how much of their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making millions pulling details about you from public records and the internet, then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance, all backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might just sell credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/hidden. Protect yourself now at aura.com/hidden.
Stoveleg Media, igniting conversation.
Welcome to True Crime to Go. What can I get for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. You see, I'm craving some chicken, but I want something a little more exotic, like a flamingo.
Pull up to the second window and we'll see you next crime.
Welcome to True Crime to Go. I am John here with Jamie. How you doing, man?
This topic gives me like an existential crisis. I spent way too much time thinking about animals that we could eat but don't and what they might taste like. So you're bringing that back up to me.
I don't think anyone should ever eat a flamingo, but
you're the one that just ordered one.
That wasn't me. That was my alter ego, Frank.
That was Jellicoe John.
That's exactly it. So, Jamie, you're going to be going to Vegas here pretty soon, right? And you're going to be staying at the Caesars. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but there is a Caesars Hotel in Las Vegas that maybe had flamingos.
Well, there's the Flamingo Hotel that I've been to before. Is that the one we're talking about?
I guess so. So I don't know which one you're going to, or if it's just called the Caesar Hotel. Anyway, so we are going to go to a case that just happened. It was March 2026, and it was at the Flamingo Hotel and the casino there in Las Vegas. It is a well-maintained and well-known outdoor wildlife habitat there at the Caesars Flamingo, and it features a Chilean flamingo and other exotic birds. Now, these animals are cared for on site by veterinary staff. On March 3rd, 2006, around 5 a.m., surveillance footage captured a 33-year-old man named Mitchell Fairbarn of Ontario, Canada, entering the flamingo habitat. Police reports state that he grabbed flamingos, dragged and cornered them, and injured several birds in the process. The birds on this video can be heard screaming and crying. It is hard to watch.
Yeah, that sounds horrific just to hear that. He was able to make away with one flamingo, identified in reports as a flamingo named Peachy. He got it from the habitat and took it to his hotel room. Additional evidence from his cell phone included multiple videos and photos of him in his room choking the bird, throwing it on the ground multiple times, and manically laughing.
The report describes him allegedly pinning down a second bird and preventing its escape, and clipping or pulling the wing of one other flamingo, causing unjustifiable pain to the bird. He told police that he was drunk at the time and claimed that he took the bird to his room to pop its wing back into place, believing that it was dislocated.
Yeah, it's like just trying to picture this. I don't recommend going and finding these videos. It's not going to be a good time. So please don't go do that. He's been charged with 4 felony counts of willful and malicious torture, maim, or the killing of an animal kept for companionship or pleasure. So this is essentially animal cruelty law. And they use the words maiming and torturing several times throughout this. Under Nevada law, each of these counts is a Category B felony, punishable by up to 6 years in prison, fines up to $5,000 per count. Nevada had recently strengthened their animal cruelty statutes, including a law called Reba's Law that was passed in 2025. That was named after an English bulldog that died in 2024 after being left in a sealed container in extreme heat. And this expanded penalties for people that were found guilty of animal abuse.
Yeah, the judge set his bail at $12,000. He did post bond and was ordered to stay away from the Las Vegas Strip. And he remains scheduled for a court appearance that is going to happen early this week. Probably already happened by the time you've heard this, but we can give you updates on this story over on Patreon. This is an awful story, and I know a lot of times we do stories that we kind of joke about. This one was just so obscure and so random that it piqued my curiosity. But dude, I've talked on our other podcast, like I love birds. So this sent me into a rage. I think they ought to just, allow some bird lovers into the cell with him and inflict our own, similar torture on him for his punishment. Yeah.
I mean, flamingos are not small birds. I hope that he was injured in his abuse of them, and it's heartbreaking and it's pitiful to think about that somebody, like, I feel like I don't have time to enjoy my hobbies or get everything done around the house. Who's taking their time and spending it hurting animals? What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Of course, these are all allegations because in America, you're innocent until proven guilty. This seems like an open and shut case. Of course, there's still the legal process that they have to go through. Maybe it was another man, but flamingos were hurt. Somebody needs to pay for it.
Yeah, my bad. I meant to say alleged before everything I said, but
that's all right. I said it and it covers the entire case.
Yeah, the Flamingo is owned by Caesars. We will be at Caesars Palace at CrimeCon coming up here in a couple months at the end of May. If you're interested in that, you can get 10% off your ticket by putting in code TCC10 at checkout, and those discounts are exclusive to our listeners. So the Flamingo is close by. If you want to go see the habitat, hopefully they've got it up and running again, and they're taking care of any, wherever he got in. Hopefully he's been shut off. But I would love to see you at the real Caesar's Palace. I think that's where Julius Caesar lived.
Yeah, and maybe he had his wing taken out of place too.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know either.
This has been a crime story in 10 minutes or less.
Would you like crime with that?
The world of Sonic the Hedgehog has been thrust into a not-so-dark, not-so-stormy hard-boiled detective story that probably nobody saw coming. Follow Sonic and the intrepid Chaotix Detective Agency as they take on their biggest case yet. This high-flying, action-packed adventure will take them across the world, fighting for every clue they can find. It's one heck of a tale, which is good, because this story might be the only thing that can save their lives.
Well, if that's all, I can just dispose of you.
Wait, what?
All will be revealed in Sonic the Hedgehog presents The Chaotix Case Files. Listen now, wherever you get your podcasts.
When the Chaotix are on the case.
You've listened to True Crimecast. Distributed by Stoveleg Media. Check out stoveleg.com to find out more about your hosts and to find other podcasts to listen to. Stoveleg Media, igniting conversation.
The world of Sonic the Hedgehog has been thrust into a not-so-dark, not-so-stormy hard-boiled detective story that probably nobody saw coming. Follow Sonic and the intrepid Chaotix Detective Agency as they take on their biggest case yet. This high-flying, action-packed adventure will take them across the world, fighting for every clue they can find. It's one heck of a tale, which is good, because this story might be the only thing that can save their lives.
Ah, well, if that's all, I can just dispose of you.
Wait, what?
All will be revealed in Sonic the Hedgehog presents the Chaotix Case Files. Listen now, wherever you get your podcasts.
When the chaotic